What the hell was that? Great day today. Welcome to my life movie. If you followed my last vlog, I was kind of giving you some little tidbits on some videos that we're working on. We did an overnight investigation here. It's called Lake Shawnee. It is haunted. Did some investigating last night, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But there is a scare trail. I don't know why I call it scare trail. Haunted houses. They do haunted houses here in October, so it's like it's a real haunted place. But they, you know, they do like things like this. You know, this is like a haunted maze, and it is raining out, and it's really muddy out. Now, Tiffany just brought this to my attention, something that I completely left out of my investigating videos. Lake Shawnee, this area, was voted number 10 of all the entire world for haunted places and activity. Number 10. And we spent the night here, and a lot of people don't. There's some people that they'll spend money to come here at nighttime to spend the night, and they end up leaving. And you know what? We were pretty close. We were pretty close. I'm not gonna lie. We were pretty close. I've been in a lot of scary places, so it kind of desensitizes you when you go to other scary places, but this place almost sent me running, and that hasn't happened in a really long time. Be careful, it's a little muddy there. Now, what ended up happening last night, I broke out my spirit box, something that, I don't know, I guess from the beginning, Tiffany was having bad vibes doing that. In the spirit box, it started telling us to leave, and it called us by name. My opinion on that, I think that, because there was mainly children that have been spotted here, children's ghosts. I think maybe there was another ghost or another spirit protecting them, and they just want the kids to have fun and play, and they don't want to be bothered, in other words. Or, here's another opinion of mine. Actually, this was Tiffany's idea. We're on sacred Native American land, so it's possible. I mean, there's over 3,000 bodies buried not far from here, and English settlers, the very first English settlers, came to the land, and they kind of kicked the Native Americans off of this sacred land. And there was a kind of a little, I don't want to call it little, but it was a massacre where they killed their children. And I mean, it was only 3 children, but it was a big deal for the Mitchell Clay family. A really sad situation. What if there's like arrowheads down there?
Oh, that'd be really cool. I mean, yeah. They said that they found things that they thought were just rocks that they wanted to skip. And archaeologists were like, no,
they're like sacred. This is sacred land for Native Americans. So maybe when we broke out that spirit box, it was trying to warn us because it didn't want them coming through. Well, last night, I don't know, I believe I caught something. Tiffany seen it at first at the back of this school bus back here, which there have been reports of like spirits being seen, and people have captured things in photos and things like that. One photo in particularly looked like one of the owner's brothers who passed away in 2014. It was his image in the window, and he used to spend a great deal of time on that bus. I'm not sure if maybe at one time he used to sleep on it. Don't quote me on that, I'm not sure. That's one thing that I did hear. Under this pavilion, and I see Tiffany just like staring at the bus. Her face was blue, and she was like, I seen something in the back moving.
So there's lights on in that bus. Are the lights off not on that bus?
I turned them off.
Okay. There was lights on, and that whole back window went black.
I seen it too. Back. After it came,
like somebody walked in front of it.
Yeah, and I think I captured it because when I started asking Tiffany about it, I seen it.
Caught it.
Yeah, so I might have caught that on camera. Only thing I'm worried about is my camera lens was so wide, it wasn't that close. Oh God, it's so muddy over here. Now, if you missed yesterday's video or the last video that I uploaded on this channel, I was talking about that tractor that was owned by Gaylord is his name. He's seen a ghost of a girl, a little girl. And she went and sat on his shoulder and told him to stop the tractor. And that's when he stopped it, and it stayed in the same place where it was at for about 30 years or so. Well, they ended up moving it just a couple years ago. But yeah, that tractor was in one place for a long, long time. There's the Ferris wheel right behind me. We captured quite a bit last night. So I was in front of that Ferris wheel doing a spirit box session, and Tiffany was recording me with my other camera, and you seen shadows behind me. She freaked out. We caught something cool with a little windmill too. Yeah, we didn't go on here last time.
Yeah. Oh, there's a nest up there.
I love school buses. There's something like nostalgic about them, even new ones.
I used to have this exact one.
What, a VCR?
I used to have this exact one. Be kind, rewind.
One thing about Tiffany that she always says, oh, you got a little water on you here. Hang on. Probably gonna make it smudgy now. So we'll be talking about a particular movie, you know, an older movie, and she'll be like, I have that on VHS.
And I still do have all my VHSs.
You think they still work though?
Yeah, they still work. I watched one time.
Well, here's one for your collection.
What is that one?
I don't even know.
Turn it around.
It's
Downtown.
Downtown.
Look at all these bird nests. There's bird nests everywhere.
I love this desk. You know, I actually want one of these. But you know, one
for Boston Germ.
One in like the more like the ones that we had in the classrooms back in the day. But one in better shape. Wouldn't it be cool if somebody started making them and selling them? Yeah. So they're made out of wood. It can't be that hard.
We can make one. You're crafty.
It's a little wind chime started. It's crazy because we would never hear that wind chime until we got close to the bus.
You know what else is crazy? What? Is that it can get windy out here. And that windmill don't move unless you ask it to. Yeah.
So last night, I mean, it was somewhat windy. We started asking questions to a particular place here. It has seen a lot of activity, and it's right over there. It's a ticket booth. And there's a little windmill attached to it. And I watched these paranormal investigators like on some phone footage, and they were asking this windmill to move and stop on demand, and it was doing it. So we decided to check it out for ourselves to see if it maybe wasn't rigged or something. 1000% not rigged, okay folks? Like, that was one of the coolest experiences. Very close to the old Pittsburgh South Hospital that I visited in Tennessee, where we had the curtains moving on their own. We asked the spirits and they did it on demand. Very similar to this. It was just insane because it was not moving at all. And then we asked it to move and then it starts moving.
And it goes like this
at first. It was going like this, like what the hell was that?
Tell me that did not just sound like it was on the bus.
Yes. It sounded like somebody just like
got on the bus.
Yo, I even felt it.
Oh my gosh. Do I jump out the back of this emergency sketch?
Like it sounded like a...
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That was it. I bet you could probably hear it on the camera.
On the video, yeah.
Look, feel my heart. It's going so hard. So
this is the window that Tiffany and I witnessed something moving back and forth. It's crazy because look, we heard the wind chime and it's not even making any noise now. And right after we heard the wind chime and I talked about it, we heard somebody go on the bus. It was like a boom.
Look what this says.
I almost felt it too. We're watching you.
Yeah.
Didn't you feel the bus move?
Yes, it was like a boom.
Well, anyways, this is gonna be the last of this place. I mean, I don't even know how much footage I have. I filmed a lot here last night. It was fun. I wish I could have used the spirit box a little bit more, but when a spirit tells you to leave and maybe they're uncomfortable talking, it's good to do so and not agitate them, get them upset, because that's when you have some bad luck. And not only that, but you'll have some things following you back home that you really don't want following you back home. Yeah, we're gonna be filming the majority of the week. I have some videos to upload to YouTube, of course, so I have to stop and wait till I get some good internet. It's gonna be a fun adventure though. We're headed towards another place just north of here, and I'll kind of give you a little scoop on that once we get there. How are you liking this drive here?
It was cool until that girl was just standing there and it was so scary.
Yeah, explain that, what happened right
So
now.
we're driving and there's this random girl just standing there in a pair of rain boots and shorts and a sweatshirt, and she's like this.
She had a blanket over her too.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah.
She was just standing on the side of the road like this. And then as we passed her, she's like, I was actually thinking about asking her if she was okay. That's beautiful.
It's nice, but then she smiled at us, so I think she was just taking a stroll.
The way that she was just like standing the whole way, just with her head cocked, like like some grudge stuff. That is beautiful.
That's like the nicest house we've seen out here. So yeah, we're for sure in the middle of nowhere. There's some wrong turn movie stuff.
Yes. Oh, that's a really pretty house up there.
Okay. Oh, that is beautiful. Wow. All right, so we entered like the beautiful part because Where we were just at, it looked like an abandoned trailer and somebody was living in it.
There was, I mean, the
trash everywhere.
Everywhere.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, look at that giant rock. Or
I bet you that's another Native American like type.
Look how pretty the stream is. Oh,
that deserves
so lovely.
A reverse.
It sounds like what me and Boston sleep to.
You guys do sleep to that.
I don't want to take a picture.
Nice. I love West Virginia and all. It's beautiful, but the weather sucks. It just sucks. It's muddy and rainy and cold, and it's, I mean, we're in springtime. Like springtime in Florida right now, like it's beautiful. I mean, I'm just used to Florida. They're used to the seasons changing here, and most of their season is cold. I mean, do you think this is cold to them? Because they experience some pretty harsh winters.
I mean, old girl was standing out there in some shorts, and I just had like a really messed up vision of her running after our car.
Imagine that.
God.
Look, there's that little stream.
Look how pretty this is.
It's cool. I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind that being like my backyard.
I love that.
Our SUV is covered in mud. Let me just give you a little shot here. Oh, yeah, see that? It's covered in mud. Hi there, hi mud. All right, look at my window. This morning it was last night, there was a big chunk of mud. I thought somebody threw poop at my car. That's what it looked like. It looked like a big poopy. And then I rolled the window down, it fell right there.
There's a toilet in there.
A toilet? I can't believe we really did stay till 10 a.m.
I didn't think that we were going to. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, when they were like, hey, you can stay till 10 a.m. tomorrow, I'm like, bro, like I'll be gone
cabin
by
in the
3.
woods. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there is a cabin over there. Listen to that.
That's so lovely.
We're surrounded by little streams. Look, there's over here too. Okay, I love this. Whoa, look how pretty over there. But people dump trash out here. That's not cool. There's trash everywhere.
That cabin is so far up there.
Yeah, there is a cabin over there.
Why did we watch Cabin in the Woods the night before we left to come here?
I don't know. We're being chased by a dog. What kind of dog is that?
I don't know, but he's cute. He's like to go home with us.
Hi, little puppy. Well, he wants to eat me.
Or he's hungry. Oh, there's another one coming.
Hi, little puppies. Hi, puppies. Oh, look. See, that's what I'm talking about.
People clean yards.
Yeah, people are so nasty out in some parts of the country. Like, they don't clean up.
Oh, look, there goes their owners.
Oh, really? I think he wanted us to pet him.
I think he wanted us to go take him with us.
Really?
Yeah, they have a big swamp in their front yard. That'd be cool, though, to, like, do some, like, mud type wrestling in it. I would totally mud wrestle.
Mud wrestle with another chick?
Yeah, mud wrestle with whoever. It'd be fun.
Okay, we're gonna mud wrestle, you and I.
We should make that a video.
Mud wrestling?
Yeah, all I have to do is tickle you and I win.
She's absolutely right. I'm so ticklish. It's bad. You know, one thing that I want to do, I was kind of thinking about this, is take a road trip and on back roads like this.
I'm down.
Instead of being on an interstate, because this is so, I mean, even if it takes longer to get to your destination, I mean, it's just, you see so much, and wow, it's beautiful.
Well, anytime we go somewhere when we're not in a hurry, that's what I always say. Remember we were always like, let's take the back roads?
Mm-hmm. This is a back road to get where we're going right now, and I mean, it's beautiful. It's so nice. And you get to experience it. You get to stop and take pictures and listen to the nature. Over there, and you get to see cool abandoned locations. Look at all this garbage right here.
Wow. This reminds me of that one time we went to that abandoned town, and we were like, oh, look at all of this stuff, and you moved something and cockroaches like went all around our feet.
Check that out. Someone's house got burned down. Hope no one was hurt. I think we're being followed now. I think that's the owners that had the dogs. Oh gosh. I'm gonna drive a little faster.
You went from creeping to going quick.
Yeah. Pretty windy road. Hope we're not being followed. Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, maybe not. Tiffany just seen me get super excited right now. Why am I super excited?
Because we're about to give Kia a bath. Can we run through that ticket? Because we totally need
So she's seen a car wash. But that's not why I'm excited. It's not the car wash.
Oh.
You know why I'm excited?
Why?
Look that way.
What?
It's a cell phone tower.
Oh.
Cell phone tower. I could upload some videos to YouTube using my hotspot because there's nothing out here. And it's, yeah, we have like a full 4G LTE experience right now. If you're traveling and you're, I don't know, if you're dependent on internet for work, you know what I'm talking about when you're in little places like this and you come across such beauty right there. I'm gonna park right next to it and do what I need to do. And then on the way out, maybe we'll run it through the car wash. And then we'll get muddy again, probably.
My boots need to run through there.
Look at her shoes. Here, just check them out there. Yeah, that's pretty filthy. I already ruined one pair of shoes out here. I don't know why, but cleaning things that are really, really filthy, there's something satisfying about it. Let's try this out though. All right, fam, so we made it to our hotel and it is pretty nice. What's the name of this suite we're in?
Oh my God.
What?
This shower has nozzles that squirt you all over your body.
Okay, we did ask for a spa shower. I thought it was just gonna be one of those shower heads with the different attachments. Oh, wow, this is cool. Two shower heads?
The option was a jacuzzi tub or a spa shower. And since we don't do tubs, we have.
Yeah, this is cool right here.
What?
Nice. This is definitely a spa shower. Oh my God, I don't think I've stayed in a room this nice before. I mean, the ceilings are massive. I want to say they go up like 15 feet and we're in the turret. You know what? I'm feeling like that too.
You're
like
dizzy,
spinning.
right?
Yeah, like a little dizzy when I got up here. We're on the most, we asked for the most haunted floor and it's the second floor. I still have to brush up on my history here. We're staying in the, it's called the William something suite. William Morris. Yeah, there's William Morris. We're gonna find out more about William in a little bit. Is that like a bar of soap or something?
It's fancy handcrafted Swiss chocolates.
No way.
You know, some places they just give you a little mints on your pillows.
Think it has a sprinkle of Corona on it?
I mean, it could. Maybe with some extra flavoring.
Okay, I wasn't joking when I said that.
Oh.
There's not many people here at this hotel at night. In fact, there's not many people at all out here. We're in the middle of like downtown and it's like a ghost town.
They look old. That looks a little chalky. We'll just
Like little chocolate balls. I'll take you guys around. Now the lobby's kind of cool. It's got some really cool ceilings down in the lobby, and I don't know. We're gonna go exploring. We're gonna be staying here a couple of nights and doing a few investigations, including filming ourselves sleeping in the middle of the night. There's been a lot that's been captured here by paranormal investigators. I'm not sure anybody's filmed themselves sleeping, especially on the most haunted floor in a turret suite. So I'm excited. Let's go. Something really creepy about some hotel hallways. And you know what? You know why we're so dizzy? Because you feel it too. Like the floors are really uneven. Some of these old buildings, they didn't
sway?
No, they didn't use levels and stuff. To, I mean, I don't think they did. It could just be settling. Like the floors are all uneven. That's how the Stanley Hotel is too. But you can see the floor. See how the floor is over there? These are all different hotels, like historic hotels. Our hotel looks very similar to this one. Whoa. So this is the lobby area, and haven't been down there yet. It's a basement. So cool.
It's an original campaign thing.
Oh, wow. Rest in peace, buddy. Are you still feeling it?
It's like...
Yeah, the floors are super unlevel. Somebody's having like, I don't know, like a family reunion or something.
We walked in and he was giving a speech, they clapped, and then we walked by and they were like...
Yeah, we ruined their speech, I guess.
It was like...
We're just walking by with our suitcases. But they have like a bar and restaurant in the front. It's like a little museum. That's good. Some cool pictures. Look at that. Montgomery Ward sponsored this bicycle parade.
Oh wow, Montgomery Ward?
Yeah. Right behind me is the Blender Hassett. I had to look back and see how you say that. Blender Hassett. I think I said that right. But our room is right there. See how it's like a kind of like a round. They call those turrets. We're in the second floor. That's the most haunted floor right there. All right, fam. Just got spiffied up. Got a haircut. And the sun came out, which is really nice. I feel really bad. There's a little, well, I can't say little girl. She's a high school senior, but she's back there taking photographs. You can see the photographer over there. My car's so dirty. There she goes right there. I think her mother's taking pictures of her, and she's all dressed up really nice, ready for prom. And we didn't think anything of it. Tiffany said, "You look so lovely." Then the mom says today would have been her high school prom.
She said, "I just wish that she could have made it to prom." And I was like, well, it's one for the books.
Tiffany always has a positive way to look at things. That's so cool. But she's taking some really nice pictures, and she does look great over there. I think this is definitely going to be something that is written in history. We've never had Disney World closed for as long as it's been closed. I think it closed maybe one day for a hurricane, but other than that, not for...
Shut the world down.
Shut the whole world down. And think about, it's one thing that I've thought about too is all the high school seniors that didn't get to experience that last bit of, you know, school and graduate. And I mean, they're probably not even gonna have a real graduation.
Yeah.
Hopefully they postpone graduations. And,
well, I mean, that's like another thing though. You can look back when you're telling your grandkids and stuff, and they're like, how was your graduation? How was your prom? Like, remember that virus that you read about in history books?
That was the year
that was the year I didn't get to graduate. That was the year I missed my prom.
Yeah. It is cool that she was a part of history. Well, good luck in life, my dear. Hope this doesn't totally ruin your year. I mean, this, like I said, or like Tiffany said, this is one for the history books. Hope you get into a really good career. Okay, we just got a lot of food.
For like so cheap.
Dirt cheap. It's really important when you go traveling. I mean, not that it's important, but I think it's better because it's so easy to go to your like Taco Bells and places. I love Taco Bell, by the way. Love Taco Bell. But I mean, it's so like your chain restaurants. So I figured, hey, we're somewhere new. Like, why not try something new? So we hit up this place here in West Virginia called Ruby's Pizza and Grill. You know, it's kind of like a family-owned place. We figured we get this large pasta salad, and we ate it all. Well, somebody else. What?
No, there was me and you and the two people that we had in the back.
Tiffany loves pasta salad, by the way. No, I did help her eat that.
I like fresh tasting pasta salad. Like,
we were gonna like, hey, let's get the large so we could save some for later. Well, here's what we saved for later.
It's because we were waiting for
it's a bunch of olives.
And it's like, what, 3:30 and we haven't eaten at all.
Yeah, we're starving.
I mean, you drank the entire soda.
I was thirsty.
I took one little sip.
I want to see what this pizza looks like. I figured we get a large pizza we could eat on the road. So here we go. This is why my abs went away. Eating stuff like this. Oh, wow, that looks good. It's a mushroom and cheese pizza, completely vegetarian. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you take the very first bite. Here you go, say ah.
So weird how they do that.
Wow, they like it. They said it's good, they approve. Okay, so I love pizza and all. I usually don't get all like crazy about pizza. This is really, really good pizza. And let me just add that when we went to the drive-thru to get it, everybody had masks on, had gloves on. They were very well protected. I almost felt bad. Usually when I go through the drive-thru, I'll have a mask on, and I felt bad that I didn't. I figured, you know, hey, it's okay. But yeah, like this tastes amazing. The ingredients, like you could tell they put a lot of love into it. The sauce, it reminds me of like homemade Italian, like real homemade Italian. They call it
marinara?
No, they don't call it spaghetti sauce. They call it, what do Italians call their sauce? Gravy. They call it gravy. They call it gravy, yeah. Like, awesome. Yeah, I don't know if you knew that.
I did not know that. I call it marinara.
It's so good.
It is I'm a pizza fanatic, and this is like probably the best pizza I've had in a long time.
The best. It tastes like real New York pizza, but like better. It's amazing.
I found it in West Virginia.
Parkersburg, West Virginia. Check out Ruby's. They didn't pay me to say this too.
And they're cheap.
They're cheap. We got all this food for like 30 bucks. Salad, breadsticks, soda, big, large pizza. We'll be able to eat like 2 or 3 times from this. Maybe more.
This is gonna be dinner.
So that's why they're so good. Look at all those great reviews right there. That's them though. Maybe y'all can go online and say, hey, thanks for treating my buddy Omar and his fiance Tiffany really good. Go leave them a nice review. I'm gonna leave them a really good review. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek into our next adventure. Let's go ahead and just fast forward to that. Let's do this. We're off to our next location, and I wasn't gonna film this, but Tiffany was like, hey, you need to film this. Kind of show people that these videos are hard work sometimes. Right now we're going to a haunted tunnel in West Virginia, and it's not like you could drive right up to it and, you know, here we are, like we're gonna go check out the haunted tunnel. No, and I've never visited this haunted tunnel before. We decided to come during the day because, as you can see, we're going through, you know, some inclines and declines, and there's mountains.
Some zigzags.
So it's very important when you come to some of these places. Probably a lot safer to check them out during the day, just so you know what you're getting yourself into. Also, there seems to be some homeless people that hang out at the tunnel that we're going to. I don't know a whole lot about it. There wasn't a lot of literature online. It is registered as a haunted place online. There's talks of 2 men being crushed by rocks there. They say that they haunt the tunnel.
Yeah, there's a ghost in that tunnel that apparently pulls from the reputation of this tunnel, and that one has like a woman in a white dress and golden slippers, and she can be seen by like the passing trains and stuff like that. And like, we don't know much about it. This was a suggestion by one of your fams.
All right, fam, so we decided to take a stroll through the woods. Not really, that's not what we're doing. We followed some coordinates on Google to a haunted location known as the Eaton Tunnel. It happens to be a haunted tunnel. You know how I love haunted tunnels. Love going to different ones too. We've been walking through the woods for a couple hours now, and we're tired, and it's getting dark out. This is on a national park property, so you're not really allowed to be here at nighttime. I don't know if anybody's Googled 411, like people disappearing in national parks. It's a thing. But anyways, we're trying to find our way back. We're just following this trail. We did cut a couple times through the woods just to try to save some time. I'm not sure if we're gonna find, I hope we can find it. I
think we should just go to the other one that people told us about.
Yeah, there is another tunnel. It's the newer tunnel. All right, fam, so been walking for about an hour and a half. I'm out of breath. I was out of breath like 5 minutes in. But what makes this even more special is the fact that we are lost in the freaking woods I've never been in before. What happened?
Goes on.
Huh?
It's like a never-ending trail.
Somebody posted coordinates online of the Eaton Tunnel, and that's what we followed, and it brought us to the middle of nowhere on this. I mean, it's a pretty trail and all. It was nice, but we're gonna, I mean, I hear this tunnel's like miles long.
Nobody posted it. It was Google that posted it.
It was Google?
I freaking followed Google.
Shame on you, Google.
So don't follow Google. If y'all are trying to find Eaton Tunnel and you want to know where it's at, don't go to Google Maps.
Yeah.
Just saying.
If you want to visit the Eaton Tunnel, which we've asked a couple locals that were on this trail, and they didn't even, they've never even heard of the Eaton Tunnel. It's very select few. They did tell us about the other tunnel though that's haunted. Which one's the newest one?
Silver.
That's the newer tunnel.
We're going to, yeah.
Okay, but we're going to the older tunnel. We're trying to find that one. So yeah, just a quick update, but still gonna be a great adventure. I'm gonna put you away now so you don't have to walk for 3 more hours. Okay. I bet you this river, I don't know, lake connects. Oh, there's some people over there. We should ask them. Oh, it's so pretty out here. But yeah, what if this follows and connects to the tunnel? I was thinking about taking my drone up in the air and see if I could, you know what, I'm gonna fly my drone over the water. Look at that. It's the SS Oh My Gosh TV. Getting ready for a flight in the air to find the tunnel that we could not find right now. This is gonna be great. It's been a long time since I feel like I've flown a drone. Hopefully I don't crash it. Guardrails.
Oh my God. Look at the road. Don't look at what I'm doing. I got exactly.
That looks scary. Oh my God. My dad would not be up here.
There's no guardrails. Oh my God.
Here we go. Here we go.
Holy bad word. You know what?
I wonder if cars ever have gone.
I'm sure there's no cars coming, so why don't you just take both lanes for the time being?
Go in the middle?
Yes. Like, what is that? Is that a house? That's a cabin in the woods.
It's a shed in the woods.
Oh, look, there's railings here. That's a blessing. There's a house? Is that a house? Right here?
The only reason why there's railings is they don't want the cars to hit the houses. God.
Oh, it's such a cute little country house.
All right, fam, so a lot has happened since earlier when we were walking through the woods and trying to find those tunnels. We ended up just kind of skipping out on that whole idea and coming to Point Pleasant. But anyways, this town is popular for the Mothman. It's about an hour and a half or so from where we were at a little bit ago, and we did a full video here. We're in the TNT area known as the World War II ammunition plant. It was an abandoned plant. They have like these bunkers where they used to store ammunition out here. There's people in the woods we've seen, and I think they're looking for them. But this is where one of the sightings took place of the Mothman. We did a little bit more footage in town. If you don't know about the Mothman, a lot of people don't know this. They just have heard some of the Mothman stories. But there's a bridge in town. It's called the Silver Memorial Bridge. Now, a mile up the road in 1967, there was a collapse of a bridge called the Silver Bridge. And there's a memorial there. I think 46 people or so passed away. But that's when they started, I guess, taking the Mothman more serious, because people had visions, not only visions but dreams. They kept seeing the Mothman, and this is what I believe. I believe that this Mothman came around to warn the locals about this bridge that was going to collapse just 1 year later after all the sightings. Some people believe that maybe he caused it. I don't think so. I think he was just coming to warn. Maybe he was the angel of death. Who knows? I mean, it was 46 lives. It's a pretty big deal, but I don't know. I think it was more of a warning, because those 46 people that ended up dying shaped a new era of, you know, bridge construction, permitting, and more safety on bridges, of course, to save other lives. So, you know, it was not saying that it was a good thing that they died, but them dying wasn't forgotten. In other words, like, there were stronger regulations in place after this had happened. But anyways, right now we're at the TNT area, and it's used now for like hunting. It's a wildlife area, and it's really creepy out here. I'm gonna just turn off the lights and kind of show you. Now we're just sitting here. We've been seeing if we can, you know, see the Mothman. The last reported sighting, which was a picture, was in 2016. I don't know if it was here though, but this is a confirmed location where the Mothman has been spotted, and Tiffany has been freaking out the entire time.
I mean, would you not? I mean, I'm just worried about like the group of people that we've seen back there, and then they turn their lights off, and then like, boy, what? Why you always doing it on my side? You got a whole window over there.
Well, because I feel the Mothman is gonna come say hello to us through your window.
He will catch an elbow to the throat. I'm gonna need you to roll down your window.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my window. For real though, just, I don't know, maybe like a few minutes ago, and I did record it, there was some cars that were coming up behind us, and they turned their lights off, and they were driving up with their lights off, which is crazy. I think they were just
Here's the craziest
people
part.
just kind of checking
Here's
things
the
out.
craziest part, okay? So we saw the people with the truck. They were parked, and they were way out in the woods with their flashlights.
And then
like
those
way
cars
out
came
there.
out of nowhere.
We drove so far down that road.
But remember,
like,
there was a fork in the road, though. Maybe they were in the other road.
For how long? Like, what are they doing?
If you're into the whole Mothman stories, or you're curious about it, this is an area to definitely come check out. And you have permission to come here. Being that it's a wildlife area, people could come here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, anytime. So yeah, cops ain't gonna come here and give you a hard time. And this town is very open to its history. What was that?
Benjamin?
That was her stomach growling.
Throat.
Oh, her third ground. But yeah, people do embrace the history here. I haven't talked to any locals personally. From what I hear online, they're very open, like if you ask them about the whole Mothman things. And some of them may even have stories of their own, maybe sightings of their own. Almost wish we could come back during the day. But anyways, I just want to give you a scoop on what we've been up to last couple of days. Thankfully, we don't have to sleep back there tonight. We have that hotel. Plus, we need to film ourselves sleeping at that hotel. That happens to be a haunted hotel as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to smash that like button if you haven't already. A lot of awesome content headed your way. Gotta go for now before we leave. Give me keys.